All right, good morning. Happy Saturday. Let me lower the music a little bit. Happy May.
Yes, May 2nd.
The Justin Timberlake memes have come and gone.
No, it's the first day still.
Today's the second, brother.
No. It's the first time we get to say it on air. So
okay, all right, fair enough.
I was like, it's already, man. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the memes were ridiculous.
I know. Always. All right, so yeah, happy May. As we always start every pour over show, I've got Diego and Nas beside me. I'm Dave. How was the week?
It's good. A lot of action.
A lot of action.
You had a game with a lot of defense and a game with not a lot of defense.
Yes.
We had one of the best games.
They were both great.
There was zero difference.
Did you know that there was more shots taken in the game with defense than in the game?
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
It was efficiency.
Crazy.
Well, we always talk about high pressure.
Yeah.
That's the price you pay when you play high pressure like that. You know?
No, it was good. It was theatrical. Both fixtures.
Matches,
and really, that's obviously you have a horse in the race. But as a neutral, that's all you can ask for. Yeah. And something about the opposing styles of play also, like, just for me, takes it that much higher. But that's a story for a soccer fan walks into a bar on Monday. Shameless promotion. Today, Asfuab, yeah.
Asfuab.
We gotta make that work. But yeah, no. So it was a great week for that. We had Merseyside band here, Red Rum Club, all big soccer fans. So we were talking about that. I'm trying to get them on the show.
The game,
they came early to watch the Arsenal match. They stayed late. They played trivia with us.
Nice.
it was, and then they closed down the bar. So it was good on all fronts.
On the brewery side, it was a good day.
But yeah, really cool. Their manager is a big Leeds fan. So we were talking Tyler Adams and Jesse Marsh and Brendan Aronson. Their band has, I believe it's the drummer, but they have one band member who is a big Everton fan, and the rest are all Liverpool fans. So we had some good banter there.
Game night was good.
Game night was
got in contact with Mid Hudson Mayhem. They want to do their Street Fighter tournament.
Everything
or games on the next one.
That is gonna be awesome.
Do they do just like fighting games?
Yeah, so it's side scrollers fighting games. It's not like no Smash or anything like that.
I was thinking, like, can we angle this to do like a EAFC?
That's the thing. They know people who do the sports one. They know people who do Smash Brothers.
So that's networking.
So once we get in with them, they introduce us to other people.
Don't mind us at all. We're just networking and doing our group think right here. We're taking you behind the curtain.
FIFA tournaments.
It's EAFC now. They don't call it FIFA anymore.
Oh, really?
It's not sponsored anymore.
See?
Oh yeah, FIFA.
You have to be, just like you with your, all your sponsorship, non-sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
Listen, until they're paying us money.
Do I have to wear a piece of?
Do I
have to wear a piece of tape over my? Marijuana farms in New York.
That's an unofficial sponsorship. More of a bartering of services.
Listen, if you're a sponsor and you want to give me free items, I'll wear your.
There you go.
There you go. So yeah, remember, if you guys are out there, get us some free shit.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, here we go. Match day 35 is upon us. We actually had one of the matches yesterday. Leeds hosting
Burnley.
Managerless Burnley.
Michael Jackson is
yes. So a 3-1 victory for Leeds.
Their manager is Michael Jackson.
And as far as
just beat it.
Most people, most pundits, obviously it's not mathematical yet, I don't believe, but they are essentially safe now from relegation with that win.
Yep.
No, big win, yeah.
So good for them. I always say, whether you like Leeds or dislike Leeds, they are a historic club, and it's good to have them still in the Premier League.
Yeah, 100%.
Good fan base, little bit temperamental fan base. We'll put it that way. But it's a net positive, I think, for the league to have a club like Leeds in there. So let's roll around right into by the way, all these match day time kickoffs are for Eastern Standard Time. So here in New York, we'll kick off with Brentford hosting one of the other teams in the relegation battle, West Ham.
Let's go West Ham.
What do we think here, guys?
West Ham has to play it. Brentford has a chance in Europe.
Yeah, Brentford's in 9th right now on a string of draws. They've been up and down. I think Keith Andrews has done an incredible job with them.
Yeah.
But West Ham has come on very hot of late. And right now, where are we? They have that can't be right. Where am I? Where is the points? Oh, I hate when they do that.
One more over.
There we go. West Ham has a 2-point lead over Tottenham. What do we think, guys? I know what your Arsenal heart says, but
a win.
No. They have it. They have what it takes to win this match. Like you said, they do have something to fight for, staying on the Premier. And this is one of those teams that does know how to, play at the bottom of the field.
Exactly. Yeah. We talked about that the last couple of weeks. Although De Zerbi did get Spurs a win, their first win of the calendar year. Yep. They're not a team that knows how to play in this dogfight. That is a relegation battle.
It cost them 2 players, though. It cost them 2 players.
Oh, wow.
Solanke?
We can get to it when we talk
about Solanke and Xavi Simons. Yep.
Yeah.
So that is the bottom line when it comes to these matches.
More importantly, back to West Ham. What do we think they can go? Obviously it's a London derby, so it's not like a distant travel.
They've been in better form than Brentford, I think, currently. So we'll see.
Yeah, Brentford are like the draw merchants lately.
Yeah, currently.
So
5 draws in 5 games.
So I think they're gonna put in a lot.
They lost. They had 5 or 6 draws in a row before
They're
that.
coming into this Olympic. Let's go.
Yeah, so that's what it is. That literally right there is the notion that we have on the game, and that's why. I mean, me personally, I think West Ham has got this.
No, I agree. They're flying high. They actually heard a few pundits, midweek talking about Tati Castellanos, obviously with an American-based radio station.
Yep.
And Tati, having played for NYCFC for a few years, he's the kind of guy that, similar to like an Evan Nielsen, similar to, although objectively less skilled than like an Olivier Giroud, where his production is not going to show up necessarily on the goal line.
He's intangible. He's that leader type guy.
He's not the leader type guy, but he works his ass off. He does he's the kind of guy that, he'll be a half a step late into a tackle and step on your toenail. Like, the dark arts is where Tati Castellanos excels. Which, again, like a Diego Costa type, like.
And I mean, you're describing people that, again, like you said, maybe he's not the leader in name, but all these intangibles is what keeps a team together.
I wouldn't say leader, more seniority. He's something that people can follow.
Yep. So, at any rate, I agree. I think and hope that West Ham, I'm loving the run they're on. I like Nuno.
So we have a relegation battle at the bottom, and we have a title competition at the top.
Yeah.
All right. Elsewhere in the 10 o'clock window, Wolves last place and destined for relegation. Wolves hosting Sunderland. Sunderland have, just like Brentford, kind of waffled of late. They were as high as I believe second or third place. Early in the season.
They were second.
They were second.
Every time Arsenal played someone, they were second place somehow.
Lost their last 2, lost 3 of their last 5.
I think this is a game that Sunderland could just turn it around.
Yeah,
I think Wolves are at the point where
Wolves have
they have
fallen off again. Yeah,
they've got nothing else left to prove. Start running your lineup for next year.
Yeah,
who do you think is still going to be around next year? Who needs some play time? Get the young guns in, right? Get the young characters in. See who they're going to play. Yeah. Because Wolves had They had a brand new 18-year-old in their game against Tottenham the other day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're certainly eyes to next season without a doubt.
Correct.
That being said, Sunderland probably too. I mean, for me, they are mathematically still very much in the running, but I think they're trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I think
this could catapult them up. You never know.
Yeah,
it's not like a trend.
But on the flip side of that, like, can Sunderland play in Europe? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have the same concerns about Bournemouth, who are 5 spots ahead of them. Like, do they have the bodies? Not even the quality, just the body to play in Europe, in the Premier League,
50+ games,
in FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup? I think that would be an abject disaster for the club. Yeah. And obviously, again,
who just got promoted too.
If Europe is calling, you don't say no. But it's. Oof.
Well, no, you don't say no, but you don't focus up on.
I mean, do you just send your youth team basically to play in Conference League?
To be honest with you, that's what you do because this is not one of those teams that can afford to split a team and stay in the middle of the table, even in the Premier. Yep. They do that. So, they get the experience. They get the money that comes with being in one of those conferences, a little bit of extra money. But, they focus up on staying in there and maybe coming back. Once you come back, once you make it to those leagues, even if it is conference, you make it a couple of times, then you build up and you try to focus on that. But until then, you just enjoy the extra cash. Yeah. That's basically what it is for that team if they make it up there. But I think they can, though. Like, to be honest with you, Sunderland, it's a team that has been fighting. You know what I mean? The reason why they have lost those games, and I think both of them, is because they are going all out. They are trying to get that result. It's just not panning out for them. But
well, we'll see. We'll see in about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
the final match of the 10 o'clock window. Speaking of teams trending in different directions, Newcastle on a 4-match losing streak, hosting red hot Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton currently in 6th place, which is a Europa League spot. Under
Brighton playing really well
under Fabian Hertzler, who if you talk to a lot of Brighton fans, come January, February, should have been out of a job. Rumors abound of Newcastle's ownership group cutting their losses.
Oh, really?
And, well, so they've already. For those of you that don't know, Newcastle is owned by the PIF, which is the Saudi royal family. They have essentially, from what I'm reading reports for, dropped all their investment in Live Golf Tour. They are seemingly pivoting back to the now 3 Saudi teams that they own. And kind of.
I mean, there is outside situations with that political motivation.
No, I don't think. I think they're just adjusting where they're putting their money.
I think they spread too thin, and then they're realizing, okay, we got to bring some back. Like, focus on what we can.
Well, I mean, think about it.
Because think about it. You own 3 Saudi teams, an English team, an entire golf foundation.
That is nothing for them.
That's what I mean. I think they're just. I think
you think they're just cutting off the.
I think they expected it to be much easier.
Okay. Well, yeah.
And I think they're not used to. People with that much money, they're not used to being told no or hey, this is going to take time.
You do what I want and when I want.
I do think that has been an issue for them. I think. He's an absolute legend at Bournemouth, but I think hiring Eddie Howe was, maybe good short to medium term, but it's been a swing and a miss, for the long term.
The Isaac deal.
Isak, the whole Isak saga.
Did nothing but ruin this team for this year, man.
So, Trippier is going to be gone. I'm trying to think who
Didn't
else.
help that they played City 5 times.
So, 4-match losing streak. And listen, don't count your chickens. Mathematically, they could still be relegated. You need a shitload. You need a shitload of other things to happen. But they're 8 points above with 4 matches to play.
Yeah.
This is a team that was
Yes.
a Champions League level team at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And now they're in 15th and
Top 8 Champions League.
That's what I mean. Like,
come on.
What a full. I mean, you look at Newcastle, Forest, Spurs, Palace. All were in Europe this year. All 13th or below.
Doing well in Europe, which is
and terrible in the Premier League.
Again, that's what tells us.
All right,
man,
you know
so
what?
good.
Nas is a little bit too happy right now, so let's go to another London derby, Arsenal Fulham.
Oh, cool.
Easy.
That's fine.
Let's knock him down a peg a bit here. What do we think? Honestly, I've heard, and it was something that never really registered for me, but multiple people have said, this is why London teams struggle to win the league.
Well,
everything is a derby. It seems
out of their entire remaining fixtures, this is the hardest one. You have a team still playing for Europe, right? They're in 10th place, 48 points. They're 1 point out of a European spot.
Right.
So
I mean, technically,
however,
but not to interrupt you, I apologize. But if Man City win the FA Cup, they are on goal differential out of Europe right now, because that would go to 8th place, which is currently Chelsea, but Chelsea, Brentford, and Fulham are all level on 48 points.
Correct.
So they are that close to being a European team right now.
Yes. So we'll have to see how it goes. Again, Fulham is a very hit or miss. Fulham is, as everybody likes to say, Fulham. They are Fulham.
Yeah, they are Fulham.
So it's Arsenal B squad. Remember,
I was going to say it's there is a lot of
listen. If there's
the Venn diagram of Arsenal and Fulham players.
Listen, come on.
If
there's any love for Arsenal still in those players, I'm pretty sure they'll be kicking a little lighter this time today. What was it? It was wasn't it? It was Walcott that put that goal in.
Yeah.
And celebrate and and he even says to this day, he's like, I really regret that. he's like, to this day, my love for Arsenal is so much that I regret scoring that goal.
What are you gonna do? You're a paid professional. You do your thing.
Yeah.
So I'm still getting paid, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you celebrate, you don't celebrate. That's your personal choice.
I don't subscribe to that.
Not the celebration. The scoring of the goal. The scoring of the goal.
Yeah. But not to get off on a tangent. I do not subscribe to that at all. You score a goal, you celebrate. I don't care who it's against.
Oh, we've talked about that. Yeah.
It just.
I don't know.
There you go.
I mean,
he almost took us on a tangent.
I know.
He's like, no tangents today. No tangents today. Here's a tangent.
I'm not gonna answer to that one because then we.
I'm not talking about it no more. No.
All right, we'll save that for a day where we're not up against the 10 o'clock kickoff.
I think it'll be a tight game, but I think Arsenal can pull it out.
We need goals, man.
You only need one.
We've scored 1 goal across 7 games, right? We've scored 7 goals in 7 games. So put it that way: 1 goal game.
One goal game.
Wow.
All right, let's roll into tomorrow morning. Bournemouth hosting Crystal Palace. Speaking of teams with European aspirations, Bournemouth in 7th right now. They have not lost since January 3rd. They are, as it stands, in a Europa League spot. I mean, they could. I don't think they will. They could finish as high as 5th and into Champions League.
I think that since Palace deems themselves to be safe, they're going to rest players for that second half.
European,
and I think it gives Bournemouth a chance to
get some results.
Yeah.
No,
so the only caveat with that, I'm just trying to think back. So they're in Conference League, right? So with that match in hand, Palace, if they win today and win the match in hand, they could be in the fight for Champions League, not just Europa League. So, obviously that's a much more difficult path.
A lot of people are also thinking that if Palace wins, they're going to have to rest players against Arsenal, because that final is after the weekend in which they play Arsenal.
So it's a choice. You know, what do you?
I don't envy lame duck manager Oliver Glasner.
Again, this is probably one of the closest.
This is all after Glasner has said since December, January, why are you selling all my players? I'm out at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So like we because none of us, are staunch supporters of Palace, we've kind
Kinda like
of
forget
glossed
about
by
that,
that. But yeah, what they're doing right now, in the face of losing, Eze and Maaaayyyy, and you look back, even back to the Wilf Zaha days, and
he's in MLS now.
all the Wilf is in Charlotte, but all these guys that they're losing, everything with the Europa League to Conference League thing with the emails and the multi-club ownership in the off season. So it's all like all this stuff is wild.
It speaks to the coach. Professionalism all the way through. I mean, as much as he's hating the situation, and the players themselves, as much as they're caught up in the middle of were caught up in the middle of this, they kept on playing, man. They kept their head down. They kept doing their thing, and they are kind of reaping some rewards. Like you said, they're doing well in the conference, and who knows? Maybe they go back to Europe again if everything pans out. But right now, I think they are focusing on that piece of hard work that they can get. Because it will be the culmination for this coach, and that's what he wants. He's leaving, so like he wants something to show for when he goes somewhere.
No, that's fair.
So I'm pretty sure, like Aaron was saying, like you guys were saying, this is not the match that they are actually putting all their eggs onto. So Bournemouth's got a great chance. Hopefully, they are gonna get the win. They can get the tie. We just need the win. We won the win.
In the interest of continuity, we are going to skip around a bit here. We will go to Sunday, 2 p.m. now. Aston Villa hosting the Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham.
So Villa, who just lost midweek to Forest in Europe, are struggling. I shouldn't say struggling. They're a bit more up and down than they would like. They are currently in the 5th and final Champions League spot on 58 points. Realistically, if they just keep treading water, they keep that spot. Brighton is 8 points behind them with, again, these 4 matches to play, where Tottenham is desperate.
It's weird, yeah. I would like to say that Aston Villa obviously has the more technicality and the better players. Tottenham is in a very bad position right now after having lost 2 key players in the last game, despite winning.
Xavi Simons too, and as much as we bust the chops of Spurs fans,
could it have just been Richarlison? Why couldn't it have been Richarlison?
No.
Of all the players they hate on Tottenham,
we have to save that for a match day 38 shirt removal.
And an injury, so he doesn't play the World Cup.
So
guys, that's mean.
I don't know that. Dude?
I think they have.
You just went off the deep end there.
I'm sorry. I was gonna talk shit about.
Got a little dark there.
I was gonna talk smack about Aston Villa, and then I ended up hating on Pore Richarlison for no reason.
No, it is Tottenham. They tend to do that to their haters.
they bring out the worst in people.
They bring out the worst in the worst people.
But nonetheless, as much as I have clearly said that I don't like Aston Villa winning ever, for no reason as well. But
can both teams lose?
it will be the optimal result.
Listen. West Ham gets a win. Tottenham gets a draw. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I'm fine with it. Both teams lost.
But as much as I would like that, Aston Villa is going to win. Tottenham's got it's in shambles. There is just no heads nor tails. Yes, like you said, they just won a game
against Wolves.
But exactly,
barely
with a late goal from Joao Pellegrini. Yeah.
Should have taken his shirt off.
It is crazy, the situation that
if only he had taken his shirt off, Wolves would have scored another goal.
I actually thought, I don't know if you saw, but after the goal, Polina jumped over the advert boards. I thought he was going to catch one of his studs on it and take a header. But and that would have been the most Spurs thing this year.
Yeah. And that is what's happening with Spurs. We always expect the absolute worst with them. Whatever situation they're in.
Polina comes in for Simmons. Simmons tears his ACL.
The worst thing that can happen right now.
Polina takes a face plant. Dude.
So yes, Aston Villa is winning it. I don't know how many goals, but they're definitely winning.
All right. Well, speaking of the relegation battle, Monday morning. What a weird kickoff time. Monday at 10. Obviously, this is a few hours early, but even in England, that's what?
Yeah, that's like
11, 12. Monday at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm very curious with not only how Chelsea is performing thus far, but also the kickoff time.
Is Monday a holiday for them?
Is it a bank holiday, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe.
Either way, I'm very curious to see what that attendance looks like in the stadium.
Nobody cares about that game. That's why.
So Chelsea have lost 5 straight. They are, as it stands right now, out of Europe. Although they do have,
Chelsea have lost 5 in a row.
yeah. They do have essentially
No.
2 shots left to get into Europe by virtue of either beating Man City in the FA Cup final, or if Man City win and they remain in 8th place, they will be the next team into Europe at that point. So, as long as if they stay in 8th place, they're safe. But yeah, it's been quite an interesting run for them of late. They are obviously now without Liam Rossinier.
I mean, I think Forest take it.
Yeah,
I think Forest can take it.
And with this win,
I think
Forest
they can.
could, leapfrog Newcastle, depending on their result.
Listen, as much as I want to say Marinakis can, get the hell out, Forest take it.
Let's go non-Forest.
Well, I mean, maybe that's good for you. Maybe the more successful Forest are, the more resources Forest need.
No. AK is like 1 win away from winning their thing, all right? Like, they will take it. 4 games remaining. They're up by 6 points.
It's all good.
All right.
It should be fine.
Okay. All right. If you insist.
Yeah.
All right. And then the late Monday match. This is a 3 p.m. kickoff here in New York. Everton hosting Man City. As hot as Everton were, they have now since fallen off, winless in their last 3, only 1 win in their last 5. And Man City, just like in every other April-May in existence,
God damn it, they
get hot at the right time. They are the quintessential closers of seasons.
Yeah. Yep.
Whether they're
The only thing they can't close on is their 115 charges.
Man, well, that's what's happening later. Don't worry about it.
Aaron came to the show today with the gun loaded.
Yes.
whether it's Spurs, whether it's Marinakis, whether it's Man City.
Just
Hey, listen, somebody he's got to fight.
Are there any bullets left in the chamber now?
It's like a swear jar. Like, I'm out of money.
And
I
this is
prepaid
only
the swear jar.
and this is a short show today. This is only a half hour.
He needed to get it out, bro. He took all your bullets, Dave.
You remind me of my wife.
We should be glad we're not on tangents right now.
I know. You remind me of my wife, who's a teacher, that like she's got to keep everything verbally buttoned up in school, and the second she gets out, and I take the brunt of it all.
Well, there you go. This time it's the same. Took your bullets.
Everton Man City. What do we think? All jokes aside, this match is at Hill Dickinson Stadium, so Everton is hosting.
I'll say 3-1 City.
Yeah.
There's no,
I think City got it.
I don't know. Damn.
This is what they, all kidding aside, the charges, this, that, the money they spend, we can't control any of that between now and the end of May. What Man City do best is close out seasons. It's uncanny how.
But I actually think Everton is going to get the result.
All right.
Not the win,
Listen.
but the tie. They're going to take the points off Man City this time around. They got a knack. They're like the Bournemouth of this year.
I thought Bournemouth was the Bournemouth of this year.
Have one VAR overturn.
No, because Bournemouth was that team that was getting those results, out of nowhere. Everton is the one doing that now.
God, another terrible week for us.
I know. So we are up against it. So we're going to jump right into our predictions that we do every Saturday. Those of you new to the show, we predict every weekend.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah,
I've got it. Oh, no, I don't have it. Yeah, you please pull it up. Every week we predict 3 weekend matches for a total of 15 points possible. 1 point for the result, 2 extra points for the correct scoreline, and 2 extra points for a correct goal scorer.
Correct.
It was an absolutely terrible weekend for all 3 of us.
Yeah, but you caught up.
Yeah, I did catch up.
Tied.
So we predicted the Man City Southampton match. The final result was 2-1 Man City. I got 1 point. Diego was scoreless, and Nas got 1 point. We also predicted the other FA Cup semifinal, Chelsea and Leeds. I had. Didn't any of us get any points on this? No, we were all scoreless on that one. And then the AC Milan Juventus game over in Serie A. Diego and I each predicted a draw, but with the wrong scoreline, and Nas was scoreless. So
nope. Yeah, but I predicted 1-0. But
Your result was scoreless. Is what I meant. Not you predicted a scoreless draw.
But to the chagrin from Dave, let it be known that AC Milan still have not
Have
scored
not
against
scored,
Juventus
yeah.
in five
Oh,
years.
yeah,
I feel like they haven't scored at all since the
Since forever.
Since Pulisic had his,
since
his
the
goal scoring
Paolo Maldini era. It feels like. So Nas and Diego each netted 1 point last week. I got a whopping 2, which brings us to the final or the overall tally. Diego in third, 107 points. And Nas and I are now completely deadlocked at 143
It only
points.
took him 35 weeks to catch up.
What are the odds? I'm pulling my best Man City, and you seem to be pulling your best Arsenal here.
Apparently.
Oh my God, Jesus! Are we gonna? And then exactly, and like the Premier League is gonna work this year at the end of the season. 40 for 40 people.
Oh boy.
40 for 40.
All right, so
So for those of you don't know, for those of you that don't know, Diego has a bet or a prediction that
standing. Yeah.
that essentially if Manchester United finish second at the end of the year, which again there's 4 games to go, and
it is still mathematically possible without any points reduction.
that he will get 40 extra points tacked on to
the
his prediction.
predictions.
Yes.
So
The joke is that before the end of the season, Manchester City will get hit with points reduction, thus catapulting Man United into second,
And
giving him
Diego
40
to the
points,
title.
and Diego to the title.
I didn't even
Of
think
most
about that. I
predictions.
wonder what that would potentially do for the European spots, because we keep saying if Man City win.
Again,
So that's
you said
going to throw in.
You said no tangents today.
I know. Let's
take
go.
it for
We'll talk
Monday.
about it Monday
Absolute son of a.
after we watch the Everton Man City match. We'll talk about it.
There you go.
All right. So the first match we are going to predict this weekend is in Bundesliga. We jumped around 3 different leagues this weekend.
Oh, boy.
Third place Bayer Leverkusen hosting 6th place RB Leipzig. Diego, what do you got?
I got a 3-1.
You have 3-0.
3-0. There you go. 3-0 with Chic.
Patrick Schick to score.
Schick to score.
Oh, he wrote shock. No,
Yeah, autocorrect.
autocorrect. Yeah, sure.
I have picked a 2-2 draw, but also Patrick Schick to score. And Nas, what do you got?
Listen, I looked past at their last couple games. I got a 3-2 Leverkusen, but I have Baumgartner scoring for Leipzig.
Yes, I do think there's a lot of goals in this match.
Their last several games have been 3-2s.
High scoring games.
All right,
Yeah.
bringing things back to the U.S. We have a Florida Derby
Oh boy,
at New Stadium.
it's not as exciting as it sounds.
Inter Miami hosting Orlando City. Nas, what do you got?
Got 4-1 Inter Miami with the Messi goal.
All right, I have a 3-0 victory for Miami, also with Messi to score.
I have a 3-0 too, I think.
No, you have
2-1.
You have 2-1.
Suarez.
He's literally reading.
I
Showing
can't
him his.
see.
Oh my gosh.
I can't see everybody.
All right, and the final match we're predicting, which is why we skipped out on it during our weekend
United.
previews, was Manchester United hosting Liverpool,
The
third
heavyweight.
place, fourth place, one of the all-time greatest domestic fixtures.
And
that,
of course, this game means nothing.
Well, I mean, for Diego, it
for
could mean
Diego's
40 points.
aspirations, it means something.
To me. Come on, everybody.
No, but this is, all kidding aside, this is one of those matches where
The result really won't affect. too many
it
people.
won't affect anything in the table necessarily, or at least for the European spots, but bragging rights and just the history of this club, or these clubs rather,
Yeah.
you know, are have been a 100-year battle on which
Especially-
one of the two is better. So
Especially the coach you have
Yep.
right now, he is going to be the foremost interested on this result.
Yes.
Like, no doubt about it. This must be a win. It's going to be grinded. It's going to be hard, but it will be a win.
all right, well, you said it, going to be a win.
2-1.
What's your prediction here, Diego?
2-1. I think I'm correct on what I typed.
2-1 Liverpool, 2-1 United rather
And
with.
Buemo goal. Yeah.
Brian
My
Mbeumo
boy
to
Mbeumo's
score.
gonna
Oh, you
come up
copied
and
me.
do that. Oh, did I? Sorry, brother.
Sorry,
Speaking of which, Nas, what do you have?
all right. I feel like in this case, in all credit to Liverpool, I think they're going to be walking alone. I think United have a 2-1.
There was one bullet left in the chamber. All right, and to round it out, I have a 3-1 victory for United with a Benjamin Šeško goal. So you heard it here. It's live in the interwebs. We can't take them back now.
Nope.
And that is going to do it. We are literally 2 minutes out from our Brighton match. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for listening. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe, and share on anything and everything, but I'll go in order: YouTube and Twitch for the live shows and video.
Yep.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts for A Soccer Fan Walks Into a Bar podcast, released on we record Monday night and release it Tuesday morning. Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok,
and now TikTok. And if you have been watching, we are doing 48 48 nations in 48 days.
Please don't.
So every World Cup nation that is participating, all rounding out. Our last one will be on June 10th.
It's a pretty good series of shorts.
It's been, like I said on Monday, it's been super, even me who likes to get in the weeds on all this stuff, I'm learning a lot about, some of these nations and some of their national teams. So
super interesting, though. Good job.
And I'm learning a lot of new languages, too. Or at least how to say hi, everyone, in all these languages.
You caught me off guard.
I did a little Creole.
That was
so,
one,
but at any rate, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Diego and Nas, for hanging out. Thank you, Dylan, for adjusting the camera. And that's going to do it for us. We will see you upstairs in the tap room for any and all of our watch parties, or right back here Monday, 5:30 p.m. A Soccer Fan Walks Into a